You're welcome back. This is Breakfast Daily and time now to check our health. We have here Dr. Kelvin Owusu. He is head Occupational Health and Wellness, Clarent Health International. Hi, Doc. Welcome to Breakfast Daily.
Thank you very much. Good to have you back.
Well, it's great to be back, and we are preparing for This is Ghana.
Yeah.
They say real guys wear pink.
Yes. I'm connecting with my feminine side today, so yeah, I'm excited.
No, we like it. It's nice. I like it. But how are you doing?
I'm very well. I mean, I'm looking forward to This is Ghana. You know, it's going to be exciting.
You should. Now, what you don't know is, Dr. Kelvin is coming to This is Ghana.
I am.
But he's not coming to do anything medicine. So when you see him at This is Ghana, because as for medicine, I don't think it's made in Ghana. He's not coming to sell herbal products or anything. But his services are made in Ghana. But he's doing completely something different. When I heard, I was like, Doctor, that day, why? But just in some 2 minutes, tell us what you are bringing to This is Ghana.
Well, we are food processors. We produce yam chips.
So when you say we,
well, my company.
There's not Clarent Health.
No. This is Legacy Foods.
Okay.
And we produce yam chips, sweet potato fries, sweet potato gari.
The sweet potato gari, I can't deal. Sweet potato gari, saying.
Oh, it's made from sweet potato. You can use it. You can substitute for your regular cassava gari, and it's actually quite healthy. I mean, sweet potato is a healthy food, and so now you have it in a ready-to-eat form. You can literally throw it in your mouth. You can add it to your gobe.
So when you are, it's sweet or is
when you do turn it into the gari, it's not as sweet as it is in the fresh form.
Okay.
But it still has that savory taste in there. So it's an interesting
because I'm
thing.
thinking if you are using sweet potato gari, you don't need a lot of sugar for your soakings.
Some people actually don't add sugar. I must say it's an acquired taste, not to add sugar. But some people are actually okay without sugar.
Okay.
So I mean, it depends on you. The good thing is.
So you can eat it with wachi.
You can eat it with wachi. You can eat it as eba. You can eat it with your gobe. You can eat it with your milk and soakings. It's very interesting, and like I said, it's very healthy. So people with various chronic conditions, hypertension, diabetes. I mean, I'm a wellness doctor, so I mean,
where would you want to buy yam chips and gari? If a doctor is selling food, I mean, you know that your best bet is to buy from him.
Definitely.
So you are coming for This is Ghana.
I am. I will be there with my team.
Hey, Raji, This is Ghana. Now, for you, are the only person who is not taking a start at This is Ghana. Dr. Kelvin Poe is coming, bringing his gari and yam chips. Anyway, we'll be there to buy and taste.
Definitely.
But Saturday and Sunday, we are coming with basket sacks, because shopping Pro Max is what is happening there. But anyway, let's come to our conversation for this morning. Abdominal obesity. Are waist trainers the solution?
You know, when I put this poster up, I'm already getting diverse views in my inbox. It's going to be an exciting conversation.
Yeah, because when we dress up, we turn left, right, sideways, check the profile view. Do you have any kind of protrusion? Stand in front. Which part would you say is the abdominal obesity?
Okay, so the abdomen basically is the area below the rib cage and above the pelvis. Okay. So that's the abdomen, medically speaking. So in English.
Okay, so all this part is from abdomen.
Yes, so abdomen from your way.
Okay, but because sometimes you look at abdomen as below your navel.
No. So the abdomen is from the end of the bottom of the rib cage to the pelvis. I mean the top of the pelvis. So that's the abdomen.
Yeah.
So anything found in there is abdominal content. Abdominal viscera. And when we talk about abdominal obesity, obviously we are talking about obesity that is centered around that area.
The midsection.
And it's actually the bad kind of obesity.
Yeah.
And this is because there are a lot of critical organs in the abdomen. You have the kidneys, you have the liver, you have the spleen, you have the stomach, you have everything. Everything is in the abdomen, And so if you have, you also have fat in the abdomen normally.
Okay.
Because fat serves as a cushion for the abdominal viscera, the abdominal organs, so that as you are running or if you fall down, the fat serves as shock absorbers, So there's fat there naturally.
Okay.
But when we talk about obesity, we are talking about the fat is now too much. You know, so there's actually a ratio that we use. It's called the waist to hip ratio.
Okay.
You know, the waist normally or naturally is smaller than your hip.
Yes.
Which is the ideal that everybody is chasing. The so-called ideal that every woman is chasing. You know, the so-called hourglass figure.
Yeah.
You know, so the waist is supposed to be smaller than the hip. That's what it's supposed to be. You know, but when we talk about abdominal obesity, we are talking about cases where the waist is now the same size as the hip, or the waist is now bigger than the hip.
Recipe
So
for
the ratio has flipped. So normally
Upside
the waist should be smaller than the hip. You know, so the ratio should be less than 1. When the ratio approaches 1 or goes over 1, then we have problems. You know, that is abdominal obesity.
Right. Now we understand what we're talking about. How do we handle that, you know, especially with regard to your confidence, your image? You are stepping out. We are investing monies that we need to save to buy land. We are investing that into waist trainers. Are they helping? Would waist trainer eventually make your tummy smaller?
So do you want the simple, straightforward answer, or you want the long one?
Don't lie to us.
Okay. So, I mean, I like that you said investing, because I did a quick look around in that space, and they are quite expensive.
Yes.
I mean, some of them are very expensive.
Yes,
you know,
we have bought Jasilans in our wardrobes.
And they come with all sorts of guarantees, and they have all sorts of endorsements about how good they work and all of those things. But now, speaking as a doctor, purely based on the science, waist trainers do not work.
What do you mean?
They do not work.
So what do they do?
Well, they can give you a short term, you know, figure that you are looking for. So you want to fit into this particular dress so that you can look good for the gram, or look good and feel good for yourself. So you get a dress that is, you know, bringing out your shape. But unfortunately, when you try to put it on, the shape is not doing itself well. You know, the shape is not fitting into the dress.
What you ordered versus what you got.
You know, so then you need to get some help. So you grab a waist trainer, you know, slap it on your abdomen, tighten it, and then you fit into the dress. That's good. I mean, that's an outcome, you know, for the moment. You know, you are stepping out, so you want to look good and feel good, so you do that. You know, that's okay. So that's one use of waist trainers. That one, it works for that purpose, to look good. Then there's a second use of waist trainers, which is that, let's say you are trying to lose weight.
Yeah.
And then you want to picture yourself, I mean, how would I look if I actually got my waist back? You know, so then you put a waist trainer on, so it serves as a psychological boost. You know, but when it comes to this, its long-term use as a means of getting your shape back, waist trainers do not work. And in fact, waist trainer will actually, and I choose my words carefully, waist trainer will actually worsen your predicament.
Oh, how?
Oh, yes. You see, there are muscles in your abdomen. The abdominal muscles, that thing we call six packs. Those are the abdominal muscles. I mean, they are named. They actually have names: rectus abdominis and abdomen.
Okay.
I mean, chest.
It's
they
okay.
are
We
names.
understand six packs.
So that's what you now see as six packs. They have a job. They have a role to play, and their role is to maintain your posture. Their role is to maintain your abdomen. Now, when you slap on a waist trainer and you keep wearing it for long hours, every day for that matter, what you are telling those muscles is that I have something else doing your job.
Okay.
So what do you think will happen
relax.
to the muscle? They'll relax, and then they'll let go.
But you know, sometimes when you wear waist trainer and you take it off, your tummy looks a bit smaller. It's just mind games.
What happens after a few hours?
You go and eat and you come back. So that's why. No. So I think that's the motivation for the continuous wearing of waist trainers, because when you take it off, you actually feel.
You see, when it comes to feelings are in fact, science, we do not acknowledge feelings in science, because when because how you feel and what the actual is are two completely different
deceiving ourselves.
Things. Exactly. And also because of and this is where the endorsements come in, because of the multiple endorsements out there, it makes you question yourself, question the results you are getting. Is it really helping? Is it not helping? This one is working for this person. She's been using it for 1 year, so let me give it another year and see. So you keep doing it, and then if you really assess yourself objectively, you realize that it's actually not working. You see, and it's purely because of what I've just described, the disuse of the substitution of the abdominal muscle for the waist trainer. It doesn't help. in some circumstances, even in medicine, we do recommend corsets. I mean, the waist trainer is not a new concept. We've had corsets, since time immemorial, so it's not new. We actually use corsets for people with postural challenges, people with spinal issues. We actually put the corsets on, so we know about it. There's a role that they play, but today, people are using it as a substitute for weight loss, for shaping the abdomen. It doesn't work for that purpose. So if you are wearing a waist trainer because you want your tummy to become flat or you want your waist to be well defined, for the time period that you are wearing it, yes, you get a defined waist. But when you take it off, it doesn't work in the long term. And in fact, it ends up causing a lot more damage to your internal organs. I already mentioned that the abdomen contains, I mean, you cannot survive without your abdomen. That's how important the abdomen is, because everything is in there. The kidneys, the liver, the spleen, you name it, is in the abdomen, you see. Now, they are all supposed to be in specific positions. They are there to maximize their output, their function. Now, when you wear a waist trainer, what you are doing is that you are shifting them out of their normal position. Yes, so you're actually putting pressure on their organs, by shifting them out of position, sometimes bringing them into positions where they are not supposed to be. You are causing problems, you see. So now, whereas abdominal obesity causes pressure build-up from the inside out because the fat is building up on the inside, so it's not good. One problem of abdominal obesity is that it also puts pressure on the organs, so it's not good. Waist trainers now put the pressure from the outside in, so also causing problems. So imagine you already have abdominal obesity, your tummy is already big for one reason or another. There's pressure in there already. Then you're not adding pressure by tying a waist trainer on for long hours, for multiple days, sometimes continuously, especially the corporate women. You're wearing this waist trainer every single day to wear because you want to maintain a certain physique or a certain figure. You are causing problems. So one is the pressure on the internal organ, and pressure and displacement of the internal organs. That's number one. Number two, it also reduces the capacity of your lungs. Because at least in what I have seen and what I have researched, most of the waist trainers, you tie it from around just under your bust. Yeah. And it's coming under your lungs are actually coming from under.
That one I can attest to it, that you can't even breathe.
Exactly.
But they tell you that you don't breathe in couture. I mean, beauty is pain. So go through it. So
for that period, for that 1 hour program that you want to look, smashing and all of those, it's okay to wear a waist trainer. Yeah. But just keep in mind that you are reducing your lung capacity by up to 60%.
60%?
Yes, up to 60%.
You can collapse.
People collapse all the time. I have attended to people who collapsed and was rushed to the hospital. And the only thing I was paid for that day was to remove the waist trainer. That's all, and I got paid. I mean, I'm okay being paid for little work done. That's okay, It helps.
It's not your fault.
It's not every day that we have to be going to do surgery and cut here.
I know, right?
No. Just sometimes we just take a waist trainer and we get paid.
Can you imagine?
So when you tie the waist trainer, you are reducing your lung capacity by up to 60%. Whoa. And if you are doing this every single day, you could end up developing atelectasis. I mean, which is a form of lung collapse. It's a problem. It's a major problem.
What about those who wear waist trainers to work out?
So I did mention that sometimes it gives you a psychological boost, because this is what I'm going for. So I want to see myself in this physique before I get there. So I'm wearing the waist trainer to help me appreciate what I'm hustling to achieve. You see, and working out is basically. I mean, working out is only about 1 hour, 2 hour duration.
Why are you laughing though?
I swear, the picture over there is shocking me. You see.
No, so how dangerous is something like this?
It's very dangerous. I mean, looking at this as a medical practitioner, I mean, I can tell you that there's a lot of displacement of internal organs. I mean, the kidneys are obviously displaced. The liver, you see. So if you look on the right side, the liver sits on the right, just below the cage. The liver has been shifted out of position. Now, the liver is one of the biggest organs in the abdomen. So if you shift the liver out of position, that means you are going to be putting pressure on the stomach, which usually sits next to on the other side of the liver. So you are pushing the stomach. Now. Stomach, there's a size that the stomach needs to be so that I can continue what you're eating. So now, I haven't met this person, but I'm assuming that this person might have a problem with what's it called, acid reflux, because there's a problem with the stomach functioning. So there are so many complications that can come out as a result of this. You see, so there has to be a bigger end result than just a well-defined waist. You see, having said that, there are better ways of achieving a slim waist. There are better
Exercise.
ways. Exercise. I mean, exercise. You can
But
never go wrong with
that we
exercise.
know. That we know. But apart from exercise, what else can we do? Because, that is the problem. Nobody can tell me that they don't know that by exercising, you can achieve the kind of body shape you are looking for.
Yes.
But sometimes time,
I mean, so I guess what I'm trying to say is that.
and we don't have time.
But then,
no, we don't have time. As in not making the time. You want the thing
quickly.
in 2 months' time.
Me too. I want good things quickly, you see. But there's a cost to everything.
Yeah.
You see, and using a waist trainer in place of the actual thing, the cost is too high. Speaking as a medical practitioner, of course, speaking as a gentleman, I mean, I appreciate looking at well-defined waist. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a good sight to behold, you see. But then the question is, is that a good enough price to pay? For the damage you are causing to your body? It's not my body. I like to look at it. It's your body now.
Yeah.
Is me looking at it worth you killing yourself? I mean, I can't answer that question. I can only give you, I can only give you
Especially
the facts.
when it's not like you're going to achieve that body in years
Exactly.
to come. That will
Because when you
happen.
take, you see, it's even exercise, you go to the gym 2 weeks, you actually notice the difference in your own
Yes,
muscles.
you're right.
You actually notice it.
Sometimes
Now,
how we even feel within.
yes, now stop going to the gym for 1 week and then look at yourself before gym, I mean during the gym days and then after the gym days. It tells you that even the exercise itself is not a permanent fix.
Yes.
I mean, exercising
That's
today
why
and
it's
ignoring
so
it.
demotivational.
But by exercising continuously, you are not only going to maintain a good physique, you're also going to boost your own immunity. You're going to improve your cardiovascular system. You're going to keep your blood pressure in check, your blood sugar in check. Point is, the benefits to exercise is significantly far more than just getting a slim waist. So if you actually adopted exercise as an approach, it would help you, to achieve a lot more than just trimming your waist. But again, speaking as a doctor,
Yeah.
if you engage in these things, you're guaranteed that I'm going to get paid. So I mean, the education is there.
No, don't worry. If it's about money, we can make donations to you. But so what is the ideal period, in a day to wear waist trainers?
Oh, you see, you cannot wear waist trainers to your as part of your daily routine.
Okay.
That should be established.
So for instance, I'm coming to the office.
It cannot be part of your work dressing.
Okay.
But if you're going for a party, or I mean an event, and you wanted to fit into this particular dress, it's okay to wear a waist trainer. Or like I said, if you're going to the gym and you wanted to psychologically give yourself a psychological boost, you can put on the waist trainer.
Oh, so there's nothing wrong in wearing waist trainers to work out?
Provided you are not doing it every single day.
Okay.
You see, I mean, it's all about moderation because, like I mean, it's good to help you, to fit into dresses, to get a cycle. I mean, those are the two benefits of waist trainers. Apart from the medical benefit of maintaining a posture. So if somebody had a postural problem, I can recommend a corset. And in that case, we don't even call it waist trainer, we call it a corset because they are medically made for that purpose.
Yeah.
I can recommend a corset for somebody who has postural issues or somebody who has probably had surgery and then needs the support for that period of time. For instance, some women post delivery, especially those who have had multiple cesarean sections or multiple surgeries, they might actually be prescribed a waist trainer or a corset to help them because they might have challenges with their muscle control. Because if you have an idea what a cesarean section is, you have to literally open the muscles. So every time you have to do that, the muscle can become a bit weak. So they might need the help of a waist trainer to maintain some shape. But even then, we come back to exercise. There are exercises that can be done that over time can help correct some of these things. So the waist trainer is not a corrective measure. It's not a long-term corrective measure. In the long term, rather, a waist trainer will cause you more damage.
Will it make your tummy bigger?
It will make your tummy bigger even in the long run.
Anyway, so where can we find you on social media?
Well, I'm active on social media. You can find me, Kelvin Owusu MD, on all social media channels.
Well, so that is a conversation on waist trainers. If you are investing all your money in waist trainers with a hope that someday, sometime, you're going to have an hourglass shape, well, Dr. Kevin says, just stop wasting your time. You are even causing more damage to yourself. I mean, you can wear it, occasionally, but it shouldn't be part of your daily routine. So this is it. If you didn't know, now you do. Anyway, Dr. Kelvin is also coming for This is Ghana. This time around, we are going to be eating and this is not something that will give you abdominal obesity. So you are very safe with a sweet potato, gari, and the yam chips, and the other many food variety that Dr. Kelvin is coming to see you on Saturday and Sunday at This is Ghana. Dr. Kelvin, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
This is Breakfast Daily. We'll be right back.